Hey everyone, welcome back. And hi Jake, how are you doing today?
Hey Sarah, I'm doing all right, but honestly, I had one of those weeks, you know?
Oh no, what happened?
Well, I was trying to read this article in English, and I realized I didn't understand half of it. And I thought to myself, I've been studying for months. Why is this still so hard?
Oh, I totally get that. You know what? I think every single person learning a language has felt that way. I remember when I was learning French, there was a moment where I just wanted to throw my books out the window.
Really? You?
Yes, me. I was sitting in a cafe in Paris, and I ordered what I thought was a salad. And the waiter brought me a plate of raw fish.
No way. What did you order?
I said salad, but apparently I pronounced it so badly that he heard something completely different. And I felt so embarrassed. I wanted to go home and never speak French again.
That's actually kind of funny now, but I bet it wasn't funny at the time.
Not at all. But here's the thing. That moment, that embarrassing moment, it didn't mean I was bad at French. It just meant I was still learning. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today.
I love that. So today's episode is for everyone who feels tired, frustrated, or like they want to give up on learning English.
Exactly. If you've ever thought, I'm not good enough, or I'll never be fluent, this episode is for you. We're going to give you the words, the phrases, and the motivation to keep going.
And the best part? You're going to practice your English while we talk about this, so you're improving right now, just by listening.
That's so true. So let's start with something important. When you feel discouraged, you need the right words to describe how you feel. Because naming your emotions is the first step to overcoming them.
Absolutely. So let's go through some key vocabulary. The first word is frustrated. Frustrated means you feel upset because something is difficult and you can't do it the way you want.
For example, I feel frustrated because I can't understand native speakers. Can you relate to that?
I think everyone can. Another way to say it is, I'm getting frustrated with my pronunciation. So you can be frustrated with something.
Great. The next word is overwhelmed. When you feel overwhelmed, you feel like there is too much to do or too much to learn.
Like when you open a grammar book and there are 300 pages. I feel overwhelmed by all the grammar rules.
Yes, and it's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's a normal feeling. Now here's an important one. Stuck. When you feel stuck, you feel like you're not making progress. You're not going forward or backward.
I hear this all the time. I feel stuck. My English is not improving. And you know what? This is actually very common. It's called a plateau.
Oh, that's a great word. A plateau. It's when your progress seems to stop for a while. Like you're walking on a flat mountaintop. No going up.
But here's the good news. A plateau doesn't mean you've stopped learning. Your brain is actually processing everything you've learned. It just needs time.
Exactly. Now let's look at some positive words too, because we need those. The word determined means you have decided to do something and nothing will stop you.
I am determined to speak English fluently. I love that sentence.
Another good one is resilient. Resilient means you can recover from difficult situations. You fall down, but you get back up.
Learning a language requires being resilient. That's so true.
And finally, motivated. When you are motivated, you have a strong reason to do something. You have energy and desire.
Listening to this podcast keeps me motivated. See what I did there?
Very smooth, Jake. All right, so now that we have the vocabulary, let me set up a situation. Imagine two friends talking. One of them, let's call her Maria, she's been learning English for about a year, and she's having a bad day. Her friend Tom is trying to help her. I'll be Maria, and Jake, you be Tom. Ready?
Ready, let's do it.
I'm so tired of studying English. I feel like I'm not making any progress at all.
Hey, what's going on? You sound really frustrated.
I am frustrated. I studied for 2 hours today, and I still can't understand that podcast I was listening to.
I understand. That sounds really overwhelming. But can I ask you something? Could you understand that podcast 6 months ago?
Well, no. I couldn't even find a podcast to listen to 6 months ago.
See, that means you are making progress. You just can't see it right now.
I guess. But sometimes I feel like everyone else is learning faster than me.
Comparing yourself to others is the worst thing you can do. Everyone learns at their own pace.
At their own pace?
Yes, it means everyone goes at a different speed, and that's okay. The important thing is that you don't give up.
Don't give up. You're right. I just need to keep going.
Exactly. And you know what? The fact that you're frustrated means you care. You want to get better. That's a good thing.
That's actually a nice way to think about it. Thank you, Tom. I feel a little better.
Anytime. How about we practice some English together right now?
I'd like that. Let's do it.
Great scene. Now let's talk about some of the key phrases we just used. First, I feel like I'm not making any progress. This is a super common sentence. To make progress means to move forward, to improve.
And you can say make progress in something. Like, I'm making progress in my reading skills.
Another key phrase was at their own pace. Pace means speed. So if someone says, go at your own pace, it means don't rush. Do it at a comfortable speed for you.
And we also heard, the fact that you're frustrated means you care. This is a beautiful structure. The fact that plus a sentence means this thing that is true. It's a great way to highlight something.
Now, should we try that dialogue again, but switch roles? I'll be the frustrated one this time.
Let's do it.
I'm so done with English. I can't do this anymore.
Whoa, what happened? Talk to me.
I had a conversation with someone today, and I couldn't find my words. I was just standing there like nothing.
Oh, I know that feeling. It's the worst. But listen, the fact that you tried to have that conversation, that's brave.
Brave? I felt stupid.
No. Trying is never stupid. You know what would be stupid? Never trying at all. You stepped out of your comfort zone, and that takes courage.
My comfort zone?
Yes, your comfort zone is the place where everything feels safe and easy. When you try to speak English with someone, you're leaving your comfort zone, and that's where real learning happens.
I never thought about it like that.
So here's my advice. Next time you freeze in a conversation, don't beat yourself up about it. Instead, think about what you wanted to say, look it up later, and practice it. That way, next time, you'll be ready.
Don't beat yourself up. I like that expression. It means don't be too hard on yourself, right?
Exactly. Now, let me give you another situation. This one is about work. Imagine you've been studying English because you need it for your job. But after months of study, you still feel nervous when you have to speak in meetings. Here's a quick conversation between a coworker and an employee.
Okay, I'll be the nervous employee. Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure, what's up?
I have to present in English next week, and I'm really nervous. I don't think my English is good enough.
I've heard you speak English. You're better than you think.
Really? Because I feel like I make mistakes all the time.
Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. The key is to communicate your idea clearly. You don't need to be perfect.
I don't need to be perfect?
No, you need to be understood. And trust me, you are very easy to understand.
That makes me feel better. Maybe I should just focus on what I want to say and not worry so much about grammar.
That's exactly right. Focus on your message, not on being perfect. And practice your presentation a few times before the meeting. You'll feel much more confident.
Thank you. I needed to hear that.
I love that conversation because it teaches such an important lesson. You don't need perfect English. You need clear English. There's a big difference.
So true. Now, let's talk about some really useful expressions and idioms related to motivation and not giving up.
The first one is hang in there. When someone says hang in there, they mean don't give up, keep trying, things will get better.
Like if your friend is having a hard week, you can say, hang in there, it will get better soon. It's very encouraging.
Next one, keep at it. This means continue doing what you're doing. It's similar to keep going or keep it up.
Your English is improving, just keep at it. I love saying that to people.
Another great one is Rome wasn't built in a day. This is a proverb, a famous saying. It means that great things take time. You can't expect instant results.
I use this all the time. When someone says, "Why am I not fluent yet?" I say, "Rome wasn't built in a day. Give yourself time."
Beautiful. Now here's an expression that's very common, to push through. It means to continue even when something is really difficult.
I was exhausted, but I pushed through and finished my English homework. It's about determination and resilience.
And one more, every little bit helps. This means that even small progress is valuable. Even if you learn one new word today, that's still progress.
I only studied for 10 minutes today, but every little bit helps. I really believe that.
Now I want to talk about some common mistakes people make when they express their feelings or talk about giving up.
Good idea. So the first mistake is saying, "I am boring," when you mean, "I am bored." This is a classic mix-up.
Right. Boring describes something that makes you bored. Bored describes how you feel. So you say, English grammar is boring, but I am bored.
Same thing with frustrated and frustrating. This exercise is frustrating, but I am frustrated.
Exactly. The ing form describes the thing. The ed form describes how you feel. This works for many emotion words: tired and tiring, excited and exciting, disappointed and disappointing.
Another common mistake, saying, "I want to give up to learn English." The correct form is, "I want to give up learning English." After give up, we use the ing form of the verb.
Good catch. And one more. Many people say, I'm not enough good. But in English, the adjective goes before the noun or after the verb. So it's, I'm not good enough.
Good enough, not enough good. That's a simple but important rule.
Now let's talk about something cultural. In many English-speaking countries, especially the United States and the United Kingdom, there's a strong culture of positive reinforcement.
Yes, people are generally very encouraging. If you make an effort to speak English, most people will say things like, "Your English is great," or "Good for you for learning a new language."
That's right, and it's genuine. Most native speakers really appreciate it when someone tries to communicate in English, even with mistakes.
There's also this concept of the growth mindset, which is very popular in American culture. The idea is that your abilities can improve through effort and practice. You're not born smart or not smart. You can always grow.
I love the growth mindset concept. It applies perfectly to language learning. Instead of saying, I can't speak English, you say, I can't speak English yet.
That little word, "yet," changes everything. It means you will be able to do it in the future.
And in British culture, there's this idea of keeping calm and carrying on. It comes from a famous World War II poster. It means stay calm, don't panic, and continue what you're doing.
Basically, the English-speaking world has a long tradition of not giving up, and you're now part of that tradition by continuing to learn.
Beautiful. Now let's do some practice. I'm going to give you some scenarios, and Jake will give example responses. Ready?
Let's go.
Scenario 1. Your friend says, I've been studying English for a year, and I still can't have a conversation.
You could say, "Don't be so hard on yourself. A year is not a long time. Rome wasn't built in a day. Just keep at it and you'll see progress."
Great. Scenario 2. You feel tired after work and you don't want to study English.
You could tell yourself, "I'm tired, but even 10 minutes of practice will help. Every little bit counts. I'll just do a short lesson and rest."
Scenario 3. Someone laughs at your pronunciation.
You could think, "That's okay. Making mistakes is part of learning. At least I'm trying. I'm going to push through and keep practicing."
Scenario 4. You compare yourself to someone who speaks better English than you.
You could remind yourself, "Everyone learns at their own pace. I don't know how long they've been studying. I should focus on my own progress."
And scenario 5. You want to quit completely.
Take a deep breath and say, "I feel frustrated right now, but this feeling is temporary. I've come so far already. I'm not going to give up now. I'm going to hang in there.
Those are all amazing responses. Now, before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap of everything we learned today.
We learned vocabulary for emotions: frustrated, overwhelmed, stuck, determined, resilient, and motivated.
We practiced dialogues about feeling discouraged and getting support from friends and coworkers.
We learned great expressions like hang in there, keep at it, Rome wasn't built in a day, push through, and every little bit helps.
We fixed common mistakes like boring versus bored, give up plus ing, and good enough, not enough good.
And we talked about the growth mindset and the power of the word yet.
That's a lot of learning in one episode. Now, here's your homework. This week, I want you to do one thing. Every time you feel frustrated with your English, I want you to say out loud, I can't do this yet, but I'm getting better every day.
And write a comment below this video telling us about a moment when you wanted to give up but didn't. We want to hear your story.
Yes, and if you found this episode helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We post new episodes every week to help you improve your English.
Remember, you are not alone in this journey. We're here with you. And the fact that you're listening to this right now, that proves you haven't given up.
And that makes you amazing. Keep going. We believe in you.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. And remember, don't give up.
Of course, I'd be happy to. Just let me know when you're leaving and I'll come grab the key.
Wonderful. Okay, listeners, let's wrap up. Today, we covered 5 powerful techniques to train your brain to speak English naturally.
Number 1. Shadowing. Listen and repeat at the same time to connect sounds to your mouth directly.
Number 2. Think in pictures, not in words. Skip the translation step by connecting English directly to images.
Number 3. Learn in chunks. Groups of words are easier to remember and sound more natural.
Number 4. Self-talk. Narrate your daily life in English.
And number 5. Build mouth muscle memory with repetition and tongue twisters.
Here's your homework for this week. Pick just one technique and do it for 10 minutes every day for 7 days. That's it. Just one technique, 10 minutes, 7 days.
And then next week, add a second technique. Baby steps, but consistent.
We would love to hear which technique you're going to try. Leave a comment below and tell us. And if you found this episode helpful, please hit that subscribe button and give us a like. It really helps us reach more learners like you.
And share this with a friend who wants to improve their English. The more people who learn, the better.
Thanks for listening, everyone. And remember, your brain already knows more English than you think. Now it's time to train it to let that English come out naturally.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks so much for listening, everyone. Keep practicing, keep learning, and remember, AI is a tool to help you. And so is this podcast.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.